Have you ever wondered what is true about what you can do to be more attracted to the opposite sex and what you can't do? Well, let me tell you what the findings from the science community shows that we are attracted to as men and women. What the University of Texas back in 2015 found out was that when they tested over 5,000 participants, men and women in over 33 different countries at different levels of equality, they found out that men do favor younger, physically attractive women, and women do get attracted by high social status men with ambition and good financial prospects. And before you freak out about those findings, because it says bad things, you might argue, about men and bad things about women. But what I'm trying to tell you in this episode is that it all comes down to biology and evolution and why we actually exist. But that is not all that we are attracted to in the opposite sex. We actually are attracted to even psychological traits in the opposite sex when we pick a partner. And why is this important to understand? Well, many people certainly are discouraged, afraid of not being attracted or finding a partner. But I'm going to try and tell you is that many of the things that you are attracted to and what the opposite sex is attracted to has really not much to do with you, but more to do with their genetics, their upbringing, and their relationships with their parents. So what is beauty? And what is physical attractive? What does it mean? People argue that they know the question to this, and they actually do now. And it's all about mathematics. You see, being attractive is being symmetrical. And you can actually find out if you are symmetrical by simply taking a selfie and then you measure between the middle of your face out to the inner corners of your eyes, to the outer corners of your eyes, to the ends of your nostrils, to the end of your corners of your mouth, and to the end of your cheekbone. And then you subtract one side to the other. The larger the difference, the more unattractive you are to others. The lesser the difference, the more attractive you are. And it's all due to your time in your mother's womb when she was conceiving you. And it is connected to the amount of oxidative stress that your mother was subjected to and the amount of free radicals that she had in her blood. So you can see that attractiveness in adulthood has actually something to do with the nutrition your mother was fed during her pregnancy. So where do we find what physical traits that are attractive to men and women? Well, it turns out that this holds true throughout history, throughout religion, throughout culture, and in 5 more fields of study. You see, men are actually attracted to the hourglass figure in women, and they've proven this by measuring hieroglyphics from the time of the Egyptians and towards this day and age. And what they found was that physically attractive women have a waist to hip ratio of 0.7. And in poorer countries, that ratio is 0.72. In richer countries, it's 0.78. And if you measure the waistline and the hips of a lingerie or a bikini model, you quickly see that her hip to waist ratio is around 0.66 or even lower. we actually find that that is attractive. When it comes to males and what women look at as a measurement for males, it's 0.9. The waist divided by the measurement of the widest part of the hips, and that becomes 0.9. So it's not the bare belly form that attracts all women. On the contrary. So how do we get these shapes? Well, it turns out that women during puberty are soaked with their female hormone called estrogen. Men and women do have estrogen, but women have way more estrogen than men, as men and women do have testosterone, but women has a small amount of testosterone, and males have a huge amount of testosterone. And the way these two hormones works is that estrogen blocks the development of the jawline, the jaw in females during puberty, and the upper body. And it also adds on fat on hips and thighs. And that's why the biology is involved in what we are attracted to. Furthermore, when it comes to testosterone and men, testosterone helps build a thicker jawline, larger one. That's why beards are so popular, because it makes men more masculine, because it widens the jawline. And it also makes the body grow in size, which also is something that women want and are attracted to. And to get into that other type of science about what women are attracted to, they have actually also investigated all the romance novels across the world, in different religions, in different cultures across time. And it turns out that the man always looks the same. He's tall, he's muscular, he's either a pirate, surgeon, pilot, or a doctor. And he's good with kids and infants. So you see that that's the stereotypical man that women are attracted to if we talk about heterosexual women. So that was part 1 in the series of what men and women are attracted to. Please follow in the next one, where I talk about the biology behind why women are doing the type of investment that they are. Please stay tuned and click on the next one when I pop it up.